This time on Highway Thru Hell, the race against winter begins.
Oh, look at that, eh?
To rebuild the coast.
They're working up there.
A bizarre crash
Well, that's a hell of a place to park a truck.
pushes two teams to the limit.
No. Think I'm ready to go?
And a glimmer of hope on a mud-ravaged road.
Guess we're in a natural disaster.
In British Columbia's Fraser Valley, after a month's worth of rain, fell in 2 days.
I've never seen it like this in my life.
The city of Abbotsford has suffered an estimated $1 billion in damage.
Breaking news tonight in Abbotsford. You're looking at new drone footage of a submerged Highway 1. Instead of cars on the highway, boats are speeding through the floodwaters.
184 people were rescued from 40 different properties overnight. Crews from all over the Lower Mainland have been brought in to help. The floodwater is so deep, even some emergency vehicles didn't stand a chance.
I lived in Abbotsford for 20 years. I can just imagine the hardship they're going through.
To the east, every route from the interior to the coast is shut down.
An atmospheric river don't sound good.
Catastrophic damage, halting 250,000 tons of cargo a day.
There's no transports, there's no trucking. How do we get where we're going?
Minutes from Abbotsford's evacuation zone,
It's unbelievable how our weather's been.
at the aggressive towing yard, operator Chris Mervin soldiers on.
When you start seeing streets turning into rivers, that's a pretty good sign that we're getting a lot of rain.
As dispatch works
Cassandra here from Aggressive.
to do what they can.
Do you have a driver on the way? You should be there within 30 to 45 minutes, depending on traffic.
It's a hard day for Jamie's brother, Jason.
I feel helpless. Think about your house and how bad the flooding's gonna be.
Hours ago, Merv went on an urgent mission to locate Jason, struggling to flee his family home.
We only got a short period of time to do this.
When we woke up this morning, we tried to get out.
About an hour and a half ago, it was about halfway down this fence line. Now it's already up here.
I looked around at the water. It was coming up.
Shortly after, Jason and swamper Jordan Cummingford were airlifted out.
When you're leaving something like that, it's a little bit scary, a little bit eerie.
Oh my God.
In Abbotsford,
About time the rain stopped.
There's substantial amounts of water coming through the Fraser Valley. It's not good.
the fate of Jason's family property is unknown.
To leave and then not know if you're going to be able to go back to a home, not a good scenario for sure.
You need your boat license.
Early November,
Yeah, we're moving slowly. Single lane traffic right now.
on Western Canada's busiest highway,
Looks like a big mess.
authorities are on scene.
I finished my part of the investigation. Now I'm just here for traffic control.
We know who's doing the recovery on this unit?
In a 50-ton rotator,
Take the rotator up there, it just makes things easier.
Merv answers the call.
You don't want to hold people up. That's not what our gig is. We like to get people moving and get things solved.
Merv arrives
Kinda ugly, eh?
to a puzzling combination of mangled metal.
We got a few items involved here. We got the tractor, we got the trailer, and a bunch of ripped out pieces from these two vehicles.
Westbound truck lost, it looks like, went across the median.
A highway tractor
You just gotta hook up to a point, see what happens. The guessing game.
Chain it up.
slammed into a dump truck's trailer.
Yeah, we don't want that coming smacking down on my truck.
No, definitely not.
It's pretty amazing, honestly, that a truck can do this much damage and the drivers are both capable of just walking away.
Okay.
The recovery needs to happen without closing the road.
Highway 1 probably takes 90% of all our truckload and commercial traffic.
Also on site is Merv's longtime swamper, Jordan.
We don't want this reach falling over and into our truck. There's always something to learn from Merv. I've always enjoyed working with him.
Rigged to the first piece, the sideline trailer.
You want to just...
Yeah, why not, eh?
Okay, all right.
Merv will attack the 12,000-pound unit using a single pull point.
We might be able to get it to come over nice and easy.
Using one line, that makes it a little quicker for us.
But Merv
Okay.
will need a steady hand.
We don't want to lose control and have it enter into a live lane.
Might be a little scary.
Smooth as butter.
The unit is wheels down,
Just like that.
but too damaged to tow.
Gonna pull in right now.
It needs to be maneuvered onto a flatbed.
If I back in here on a little bit of a canter, we'll grab it,
Yeah.
we'll pick it up, and we'll bring it to him. Put
Okay.
it down on him, okay?
Okay.
You gotta understand physics. Definitely a strong point in this industry.
Merv squeezes the rotator into position.
Kind of gotta try and find the center of gravity of this trailer. You're gonna lift it with one line.
Controlling a trailer when you lift off two cables, it always wants to right itself to your boom.
We just gotta find the center.
You pick it with one point, you can actually spin the trailer and aim it where you want it.
Next to the live lane, Merv needs to suspend the trailer and land it on the flatbed.
Oh, yeah.
If you pick it up and you're not on the exact dead center, the heavy end will want to lean down or roll away.
See what we get here.
It's off the ground now. What always concerns me is if rigging does let go, it could end up in the live lane.
Yeah, you come back.
Oh my God.
Let's down to one lane. You can imagine the mess.
5 days before the floods,
Come back, Tim.
on the Trans-Canada Highway,
Trying to land it on a trailer in a tight area. Yeah, you definitely have a little less margin for error.
Merv and Jordan
All right, good there.
navigate a tricky landing.
Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Feels good to get this one done.
The trailer's 5,000-pound box
We'll just roll it midair here, dump it out, then we'll pull it up to the road. Just go down and out the top.
is the next challenge on the bustling highway.
Then we'll just put one on this side, because then when we roll it, we can hold the one end up, back the truck under it, and we're done.
Big aluminum boxes. They don't have very many points for us to hook up to. They're hard to deal with. They're awkward items.
The unwieldy rig-up is complete.
Holy smokes, look at this, man.
But as the recovery marches on,
The RCMP out there.
At these scenes, we want the drivers to focus on the road and not on their electronic devices.
authorities have concerns.
One thing we get with these wrecks is looky-loos. It does create some fairly hazardous environments.
We'll just pick it and roll it to me.
Yeah, we're a little nervous.
Some people got their phone in their hands and they're not potentially watching what's going on in front of them.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Oh, there's a ticket.
Karma police.
One distracted driver
So unfortunately, I do have to serve you a violation ticket.
pays the price.
Don't be tempted to pick up your cell phone. It's not safe.
Something's looking up for us.
I'm very happy to have the police there watching over us.
Okay, boys, coming up. Just tilt the deck, drag it on. So far, so good. We'll drop that axle in there, and then you can dig up. So many pieces.
The first wreck is loaded up.
Beauty.
We're pretty much there. We got one last little item.
The final mission is the highway tractor.
Not very often are you going to find one that is in this state, and you have to figure out how to hook it up.
Nice. Sucker in a bit.
But using a chain lift,
Yeah.
Team Aggressive
You happy with that?
Good enough to get us off the highway anyway.
finds a way.
Another job for Merv and I.
That was beautiful, buddy.
Makes my day a little bit easier.
All right, buddy, looks like we're out of here. I appreciate you keeping us safe, you know?
Absolutely, anytime. Good job.
Have a good day.
Take care, Murph. Be safe. The boys did a fantastic job. We are able to be open at all times.
All the accidents are cleared up.
For dealing with as much traffic as we have, I feel the job went pretty smooth. Good feeling.
Traffic moving, yeah. Good time, good time.
North of Hope,
They must have got a little more off there. They got a good dump up here.
Couple feet of snow. That's bad. That's the worst weather.
One's the ditch. Well, that's a hell of a place to park a truck now, isn't it? It's an old timer.
10 minutes out, in a classic Holmes record.
Tonight, I get to take the general out.
Jamie's mechanic, Brian Rash,
That highway is a go trail, man.
drives an unforgiving road.
Highway 8 is narrow. It's windy. You could end up in a lot of trouble.
What's happening?
Alrighty. It is basically parked backwards in the ditch, completely jackknifed.
Yeah, look at that, eh?
The trailer wheels are about 8 feet in the air, which is really weird.
Well, it's crazy in the ditch like that. Woo!
The semi lost control, jackknifed, and nosedived hard.
I'm actually surprised that the front bumper is still on it.
Still strapped to the trailer, an unusual haul. A 10,000-pound industrial compactor.
When you're talking about a compactor, two things that come to my mind right away are heavy and expensive.
Running traffic control tonight.
Thanks for the heads up, flaggers.
You throw in freewheel?
You betcha.
Jamie's stepson, Brandon.
So this thing's really teetering. It's down there really good.
As the winch lines are wrangled.
Oh, yeah. I'm liking that a lot better.
In a second red truck,
That's reliable.
a new face from a different company.
It's not an easy pull. I can see that right away.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? I want to try and get 2 lines on that front of that truck to actually suck it out. Alrighty.
Months ago, Ty Kennedy was hired.
Well, you know the rule, right? You break it, you buy it?
I'll treat her nicely.
By reliable towing owner, Suki Manj.
Well, I envisioned Ty to help establish the company in the valley.
We must really like you, I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
Tonight, Ty was rerouted from a long haul
Yeah, I just want to take a look for a sec here.
near Reliable's merit base.
Anytime my trucks are rolling, you know, it's your reputation.
It's pretty important that tow truck guys maintain good relations with other guys.
I put a highline passenger side and a direct on the driver's side. Whew. That's what I want, boys.
Sometimes we need help. We'll call in somebody.
And that's what I'm gonna get.
Also on scene tonight,
Yeah, there you go. Attaboy.
a new swamper with family ties.
Blake's joining me this season. He's my brother.
Tighten your lines up.
My role is to learn and help as much as I can.
That should be fine.
With 2 lines from the Reliable 50-ton and 1 line from the General, they'll wrestle the semi and straighten it out.
Where's that other bad boy?
Brian and I are gonna pull opposite directions.
We're gonna try and stretch it out of the ditch.
Snatch box in the truck hooked to yours. Yeah, that's in there good.
Hopefully we can keep it from flipping.
With a payload worth tens of thousands of dollars.
I'm hooked.
You're hooked? Hey, you want him to tighten it up? Yeah, tighten it up. All right, tighten it up.
Ty starts the battle via remote control.
See some shaking going on.
I want to focus on this front end first.
I'm hearing a lot of crunching going on.
It's fighting us every step of the way.
Come on, baby.
We're having a hell of a time in here. And anything could happen. Just tighten it up.
No. Ooh.
It's not good at all. Ouch. There's a jock named Tippy.
North of Hope,
They're just pulling it out right now.
a 2-team effort
Tell him to hold on. Oh.
against a semi with pricey cargo slammed in deep.
No.
Uh-oh. Something broke.
No. But yes.
Deals Ty
Can't believe that.
an unwelcome setback.
Damn, driver.
Yeah. That really pisses me off.
I'm pretty annoyed with this situation.
Realistically, that angle was good. The snatch block was great. No, it just snapped.
I needed 2 lines to get this done in my head.
Well, we can still use the single one.
But Ty
Grab the chain,
spots another way.
put the snatch block in that loop.
The single line, I just have to use a little bit differently. I've got to get some more lift out of it.
Hours ago, the semi plunged off the road.
The thing that's holding us up big time is that pile of dirt.
Yeah.
Now the frosty ditch is a headache.
The problem is it's frozen, there's a stump there.
It's hard on equipment. It's taking a toll on, I think, everything possible.
That's quite a bit of real estate that's coming up with it.
Wonder if it'll run.
But Ty has an idea
Let's see what happens, because maybe we can get some air to it.
to up their game.
We've got the truck actually started.
Now that we can get the air released, it's gonna, roll.
We're gonna put Blake in the cab, and he's going to attempt to help.
Using the semi's own power, Brandon's younger brother will try to give them a boost.
Get him to release the brakes?
Yeah, I'll do that. Push the button in.
Right now, I'm basically just trying to help out as much as I can.
With a single operational line on the 50-ton,
Yeah, they're turning. Perfect.
Ty leads the charge.
Now we're cooking.
Holy, wow.
That's crazy.
Keep coming, Brian!
She's jumping.
It's definitely a crazy ride.
All eyes
Come on.
are on the 10,000-pound machine on the flatbed.
Oh.
Yep.
This compactor is hanging on by some straps. It's a matter of watching that, making sure that doesn't fall off or anything.
Perfect. Awesome.
Okay, let's attention off.
Okay.
Brakes on. He's pretty much up on the road now. I'm just gonna move ahead, and then you can clear traffic.
In less than 4 hours, heavyweight teamwork
It's amazing on how deep it was, how little damage there is to the truck. It's just unbelievable.
banks the win.
Yeah, we work for different companies, but at the end of the day, we're there to work together,
I can steer it out.
Yeah.
help each other out, and get the job done.
Working with Ty for the first time, I'd gladly work with him the second time.
That was amazing. Seriously, amazing. I love working with you. That was so much fun.
It's a brotherhood, and we're going to keep working together.
Hey, Brian!
To work with another company and provide assistance to them, I think is very important.
Good job, boys. Good job. Abbotsford's all flooded out.
Days later, in the Fraser Valley disaster zone,
So surreal, eh?
Oh, geez.
It's heartbreaking.
Abbotsford Police Department's
They're talking as though this is one of the biggest disasters that has actually hit Canada in history.
constables Jody Thomas and Paul Walker take stock of their community.
I'm born and raised in Abbotsford. The destruction that's out there and what this event has caused is incredible.
Flowing from south of the border, a surge of river water has inundated 60 square miles of farmland.
Approximate number of residents affected is about 1,100 homes.
There should be a road right here that runs east and west.
And there's a lot of farms and businesses. There's a livelihood that goes on in that area.
And BC's busiest highway, still closed, is also top of mind.
Highway 1 is a big link to the rest of Canada.
The amount of debris that, of course, has to be cleaned up from the highway, it's a lot more work than people realize.
There's immediate need to repair the infrastructure and get the goods and services flowing.
It's kind of getting better. I'd be stranded down here for a couple weeks.
50 miles east,
Howdy, Jamie.
Jamie has rolled out the welcome mat for people trapped.
Oh, he's coming out? So they got a secret door in there?
In the town of Hope.
Having the highways closed, it's like being stranded on a desert island.
I've seen some other people in town are coming here too. I've invited them over.
You know, we're doing our best to help and, you know, give the basic necessities.
Come on in, I got the fire on though. It's nice and warm inside.
Right on.
No problem.
It's like we've set up our own little tribe and we have a camp of people.
But the Fraser Valley floods.
What's this?
Highway 1 East from Whatcom.
Really?
Are causing serious stress.
I have a truck in a repair shop in Abbotsford.
Days ago,
Taking the rotator into the dealer to get repairs done to it.
Jamie dropped off his 40-ton LA rotator at a truck shop in Abbotsford.
So I might come pick it up Saturday.
Today, much of the area
Where am I supposed to go? Because there's nothing here.
is sunk.
If that truck gets water damage and it's a write-off, this could really cause us a lot of grief.
Minutes later, Jamie sees disturbing footage. Captured outside the dealer last night.
Can you ask somebody to check on it just to see if it's okay or if it's underwater or not? It would devastate me not to have that piece of equipment around.
This part of Abbotsford is completely underwater.
Well, we can stop raining down here for now.
In Hope, the state of the Fraser Valley.
Oh, it's a lot of water.
As Jamie fearing the worst about his heavy iron in the area.
I'm worried the dealership might flood and I might lose that truck.
Jamie puts in a call.
I dropped my rotator there to get some repair work done to it, and I just want to check and see if it's underwater.
To see if the truck shop has been spared.
I live in Abbotsford, can't even get there.
Oh, it's high and dry. Oh, that's really good.
The news is good.
Thank you very much. Bye now.
For now.
You're the boss, and you think you're in charge of things? You're not in charge. Don't ever think you are.
Creek is pretty high there. Anybody got any eyes on the situation?
To the north, the shut-down Coquihalla.
The Coke, I think you can write that off for month and a half at least.
Is eerily quiet near the summit.
Talking about the Coke, man, we didn't know what we had until it was gone.
That was the big one.
At a truck stop near the town of Merritt,
Anyone know if the highway is still closed?
one driver refuses to give up.
I gotta wait until I can get to that load, truthfully.
On time-sensitive freight he left behind.
Buddy! Hurry up!
2 days ago,
You need to pull your trailer into there, disconnect, and bobtail dock.
when disaster struck the Coke,
You'll get killed.
among many trailers dropped,
Get us out of here.
Go up the off-ramp there, bud.
was the trucker's load
You can't sit here.
of frozen meat. Today,
Basically, I got some water and yogurt, and that's about it to live off of.
his run is far from complete.
We're starting to feel the effects of the supply chain being broken.
You gotta get that reefer too to go and get it to the port.
It just shows you how important a truck driver is who delivers your food.
But across southern BC,
Wow, look at that, eh?
big machines have mobilized.
They're working up there.
For the hundreds of people stranded in Hope, where the Coquihalla Highway has crumbled away in some sections.
Our maintenance contractors have gathered all the heavy equipment they can. We fully recognize how important it is in British Columbia to reopen the road connections from the lower mainland to the interior.
With more than 20 sites along 80 miles of highway in need of repair.
What's going on with the Coke, fellas?
A Herculean effort is underway on the Coke.
The magnitude of rebuilding the Coquihalla is a huge undertaking.
With 200 pieces of equipment at work.
It's just incredible.
We're gonna have more trucks coming. Those 3 added from Kelowna too, so.
Oh, okay.
Highways maintenance supervisor Curtis Brown checks on a site
You should be able to come on that trail below me there.
off the highway.
This is Brody West Pit. We're drilling to blast rock to rebuild the Coquihalla.
But crucial to the cause.
We install road bases and along to armor the sides of the highway along the river.
Where would you guys like this? You'll be able to dump in front of the dozer.
Hauled down to the highway. Hundreds of thousands of tons of gravel and rock is used as infill for washout zones and reinforces sections vulnerable to the elements.
Get it over the bank as much as you can, please.
Knowing what can happen,
Yeah, that'll work.
we never want to go through this again.
It's a race
This entire hillside's going to be utilized.
against the winter to come.
You can dump out and decide where I'm at right now. Okay.
Decades ago, when the mountain pass was first built, crews took full advantage of milder weather.
All the people that put work in, even in the summer, it was hard on them, you know, physically, mentally. Now you add weather conditions. It's going to take a miracle to get this back on and up and running.
Loaded one coming down.
60 miles south,
Everything is head down.
people stranded in Hope
Just camping under a bridge.
are running low on supplies.
We were just hunting for a week, so it's just we got whatever leftover food.
Ain't going anywhere.
at a local grocery store. The situation is getting desperate.
Trying to get some food into us. Took 2.5 hours to get a couple bags of groceries. Probably some panic buying going on, right?
A lot of people are trapped here. They can't get home. That's why it's super busy.
People are soon to run out of food. They're going to run out of fuel, basic necessities.
On the other side of town,
We are trying to get out of here.
some have decided
Trying to get to Mission and then back to Vancouver.
to take to the water.
Boy, that river's high.
Leaving vehicles behind to board small boats and bypass closed highways on the Fraser River.
We're in a different world now. Can you keep your family together and move on and survive?
There's apparently a whole boatload of people. That's what you do when you're in hope, you hope.
On the banks of the Fraser River,
Not getting a ton of info about what's going on with the highways, so we decided to take the boat.
people trapped by days of road closures. Escape the town of Hope on high waters.
Think about how they're feeling. You're waiting in line and you're tired. You just want to be home.
Just doing my part, coming out to pick people up.
But with limited seats.
Big travels, guys. Yeah.
Some are left behind.
We need the roads to reopen again.
Yeah, they got lucky, I think.
To the northwest,
Highway 7 still closed.
one route
Completely cut off.
may be rolling soon.
Highway 7 connects right from Vancouver right to Hope.
Days ago, the highway was buried by multiple slides.
Bunch of evacuations going on.
Hundreds of motorists rescued by military choppers.
From what I understand, everyone that was in this portion of the slide made it out.
I heard everyone was accounted for.
Today,
On highway number 7, over the last 3 or 4 days, we've had the multiple agencies working on clearing this road.
after around-the-clock work by an army of machines,
God knows when they'll open it up.
debris from the slides is cleaned up.
Has anybody heard how long it's going to be shut down for?
But the road is still blocked.
We've been asked by the Ministry of Transportation to remove abandoned vehicles that were caught between the slides.
Where the highway's going, usually clean up there.
With debris in the slide zone clear, vehicles in the middle of the road stand in the way of restoring traffic flow.
Okay, you should be good now.
Led by Ty,
Maybe let the truck out a bit.
Reliable's Fraser Valley fleet hustles to do
Never seen the highway shut down like this in my life.
more than 36 tows.
We've got trucks working hard. All hands on deck right now. Okay, let's get you to the top.
It's important for us to get this open, and it's the one that our economy relies on.
The pressure's on from highways.
They're all relying on us. So we want to try and get this done in the most efficient manner we can.
Our team, they're running on adrenaline now, and we're really pushing to get this done.
So we've been here a while.
right?
It's gonna be one of those long nights.
Did they really open Highway 7?
The next morning, in Hope,
Anybody know if it's actually open? Yeah, it's open, but... No way, really?
freight sitting for days
Finally, eh? Finally.
rolls out.
Hearing the chat on the radio, the truck channels, it's building up.
At Jamie's yard,
Think I'm ready to go?
the first highway haul in days goes to driver Mitch Mahood.
Mitch, he's worked for us. He's a really good guy. He tries his hardest.
I heard Highway 7's open, so I try to and get this truck in there as fast as I can.
We do a fair amount of long haul towing. Represents lots of business for us.
How's the road looking?
It's kind of exciting, since everybody's been stuck here now for days.
Well, we'll see.
But approaching Highway 7, conflicting reports.
Is Highway 7 open?
Has Mitch wondering if the rumors are true.
Until I actually see it, I don't really know how I'm gonna feel about it.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I'm a little nervous.
10 minutes west of Hope, Mitch hits stopped traffic.
Who's next? Highway 7. With the slides and stuff, we still don't know what's going on with it.
Looks like it still pulls there, driver.
Without a highway, no wheels will be turning here. And if you're not turning, you're not earning.
Did they really open Highway 7?
The first run in days for Jamie's long haul driver, Mitch,
No way, really?
appears to be up in the air.
Patience is starting to wear thin.
After unprecedented road closures, word of an opening.
We've been displaced for, it's been 3 days, but I'm hell-bent on getting in there.
Has hundreds lined up.
We were stuck in Hope. I just want to get home to my husband and my dog and my cat.
I see movement.
After days of tireless work,
Highway 7 is open.
highway crews and tow operators
Traffic is moving slowly but surely.
deliver.
Bam, buddy, thanks.
They've been working day and night. It's been amazing. I know everyone's done their best.
Rolling west,
Oh, wow. That's a lot of debris.
Mitch drives through the unsettling aftermath.
Made it through the first part.
So I'm just speechless, really. It's nerve-wracking. You just don't really grasp till you see it firsthand. Definitely wakes you up.
I can't believe this is open.
Road builders, engineers, operators, machinery. It's going to take all these people to make this world right again. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're getting back to normal.
Thank you. And closer.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell,
Fire up, let's go.
an unprecedented mission in the wake of disaster.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
A slammed-in wreck
Watch out.
with no room for error.
Hard right, hard right. Whoa.
Tests
Stop.
Jamie's team,
Flooded everywhere.
and an army mobilizes
The water is moving up quite quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
against the elements.